Detox your body with water. Like, that's it. That's all you got to do. And water's free. Well, kind of. I don't know, because my bill's been going up. I think they. So, number six, kind of, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Number six relates to number five in the sense that it's just one of those things. I mean, you'll hear it all the time, but it's just like, okay. But seriously, exercise. And that does not mean you have to go to a gym and or go and run around your neighborhood. Please. No. No, thank you. I'm not that chick. But just exercising, just doing something light. Again, going outside, just walking around, going walking around in a park or playing games, dance. Do some yoga, just do some stretches, but just move your body. I mean, our bodies are made to move. Literally, your muscles atrophy when you don't use them. And not to mention, it feels good. And then sometimes just the hardest step is always that first step. Once you get into it, it's just like, oh, okay, I could do this. I could do this all day. But seriously, just find some small way to exercise and just get started. So, number seven, I feel like is something that is not discussed nearly enough. And what I'm talking about is just avoiding alcohol. Like, it's so easy to, like, oh, it's the weekend, I'm off. Let's sip. Or it's the holidays. I can have a drink or two or seven. But you end up feeling so horrible. I feel like the tobacco industry has received its fair share of criticism, but the alcohol industry, I don't hear people talking about it. And alcohol kills just as many, if not more, people, between accidents, between liver damage, or, just accidents in general, or just the wear and tear it takes on your GI system. And some of that goes in as well with what I'll get to later. But your GI system controls your entire mood. Like, it controls everything. So if you're a person that suffers with depression and anxiety, maybe try abstaining for a month, and just compare how you feel. I know for myself, like, even with like trying to avoid it in moderation, oh, I'll just have a drink, on my day off or whatever, I notice immediately, like, I feel horrible. Like, it takes me a couple days to like readjust my mindset, and I feel like everything is just like, why am I alive? Everything's wrong in the world. But when I abstain, I feel so much better. And I have to remind myself, because sometimes I am just like, a glass of wine would be nice tonight. And then I just think about, like, after every time, it without fail. And if you don't believe me, just pay attention. Just pay attention to your mood when you imbibe and how you feel a couple days later. Even if it's just one or two drinks, you will feel it. And that's just been a huge game changer for myself. Take it or leave it, but that's just a tip that I have noticed within myself. So number 8 piggybacks off of number 7, changing your diet. I know I post a lot of fried foods, but we really don't eat that like every day, and again, just pay attention to how you feel if not just physically, think about like really pay attention to how you feel mentally and emotionally. You know, when you are consuming foods that are really heavy, that are really processed, and even with meat, there's the argument with meat. I've tried to go vegetarian, y'all. I really have. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to reduce my consumption, but I'll get there one day. I'll get there one day. But think about when you're eating out and how you feel after you eat out. You know, it's really interesting to compare, at least for myself. And I guess, you know, you just take it with a grain of salt. Just observe. And again, that's part of self-care, is learning yourself and learning your triggers and what things work for you and what doesn't. And you will only learn that by taking time to pause, to journal, to observe your emotions and what feels good and what doesn't. And tip number 9 includes take care of your body physically. Whatever that looks like. Take time to enhance your appearance. You know, when you look good, you feel good. And, you know, everybody has something beautiful about them. So enhance that. If it's your hair, take care of that. Condition it. Take time to nurture the things that make you feel good. I've just started like really implementing a like skin routine. I never used to. I mean, I would wash my face, of course, but you know, I've been splurging a little bit. Who do I think I am? On my skincare. I've actually like made it a point to like start moisturizing and exfoliating. Exfoliate and you will change your life, okay? Trust me. I even went and got a Brazilian. I know. And I wonder why didn't anyone warn me about having to put my knees to my chest? Can you imagine? I was shocked and appalled when I was asked to do that. I was like, excuse me, I just met you. But yeah, either way, just do things like that. Take care of yourself. When you do it, you feel good. You really do. And then last but not least, my favorite tip is just to nurture your inner child. You know, think about the things that used to make you happy and reconnect with that. I know for me, I've always loved to cook. Part of it's because I like to eat, but like I love to cook. I love playing. Like I am so childish, as I'm sure you can pick up. But I love it. I love that, you know, remember that like whimsical feeling of just like not caring before the world told you this is what you should be, this is what you should care about. You know, reconnect with that. I am so thankful that I have 3 kids because I can play with them, and it's always a fun time. I think that's why I was drawn to pediatrics, because I love kids. I just love that feeling, that youthful innocence, I guess, you know? And people are always asking me, just today in Costco, the cashier was like, why are you so smiley? I'm alive. What do you mean? Life's good. The sun's out. I'm healthy. I have the money to even be here to feed my family. Like, what do you mean? Why shouldn't I be smiling? But yeah, just connect with that. You know, get outside, go play games. Stop taking life so serious. So those are my top 10 tips for self-care. So if you'd like more content like this, let me know down in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you're not subscribed, I invite you to go ahead and subscribe so you can keep up with us. Thank you so much for watching.